Hi, Julian here, starting a legacy cube draft. Last time had a pretty fun green with splash of red ramp into tooth and nail deck. I feel like I misplayed in the end and could have won. I feel like I end up gravitating into green ramp a lot, so I'm not really trying to go that way, but hard not to take Rofello's first pick when you see him. So definitely interested in trying out mono red or like blue control, reanimator. See how that goes. All right, so what do we have here? Well, there's a worn power stone. Immediately I see that. I love it. It's colorless. It ramps. Keeps me open. Found Scavenging Ooze to be surprisingly good. Exalted. This Teferi. Teferi seems pretty fun, but he's a big color commitment. FTK. Back in the day, FTK was so good. Let's reserve that. Back in the Fires of Yavimaya deck days. And I like Porcelain Legionnaire as well. And some green ramp. Okay, so I think it's pretty easily worn Power Stone. Keeps me open, and it's ramp. And since ramp is rarer than it was in Holiday Cube, I prioritize it higher. Okay. Well, we got some biggies here. Angel of Serenity. Yeah. Crater Hoof is a great win target to ramp into. So what does Bident do? Oh, I see. Okay. I like Phantasmal Image a lot. I think it's really strong for the effect. There's also Savannah to keep things open. Some Reanimator potential. So I think it's between Savannah and Phantasmal Image for me. I'm going to take the Savannah to keep things open. It's not the strongest color combination, but yeah, it's a plain dual land. Okay, there's Vengevane, favorite of Caleb on MTG. What does this guy do? Karmic Guide. Recursion. Temple of Deceit. Boros Charm Reasonable, Mog Fanatic. None of this is amazing here. I don't really like any of this. Maybe Mog Fanatic if I was committed to mono red. I'm going to take the Temple of Deceit. The other option is Marsh Flats to fetch the Savannah. That might be stronger, given that I have the combo. Yeah, I'm going to take the Marsh Flats. Okay. All right, there's Kiora's reasonable Planeswalker. Okay. There's Imperial Recruiter. None of these are particularly amazing here. I kind of want to take another land, but man, I guess. I mean, I do like Kiora. Yeah, I do have the green. Yeah, I think I'm going to take the Planeswalker here. In the summit, I have no indication that I'm going to either of those colors, so I'll take her. Okay. Well, there's a late Elvish Mystic, which is a signal for green. Damnation, not the worst. White Weenie. O-Ring, I'd say, is also a strong card. And then there's like Miscalc if I want to go. So I think, yeah, Miscalc, Serendib, and Elvish Mystic. I like the Mystic. I think it's these cards go up in value just the way like Signets and stuff left. So since there's fewer ramp in the cube or less ramp in the cube, Miscalc is nice, but it's replaceable. Okay, Elspeth. Another Planeswalker. It's pretty strong. There's 5 though, double white. Spellskite's not the worst. I don't like this guy. Yeah, this guy's okay. Cloudskate. I kind of want to just take the Elspeth here and see if I can splash the Kiora maybe. Maybe kind of go into like a ramp control, green-white. Okay. Well, Entreat. Isochron. Wasteland. Wasteland's good, but thinking the Farseek might be what I want to do here, especially if I want to splash more. Otherwise, you know, blue with Merfolk Looters actually can be really good. Ooh, maybe, yeah, maybe I want to take the Looter over the Farseek. Yeah, I'm going to take the Looter, just get to my good stuff. Okay, I'm glad I took the Looter because with Sower here, I think that's a really clear pick in blue. Detention Sphere is also honorable mention, and some lands, but Sower is just really strong. So I'm going to take Sower and firmly go into blue. Okay. Teferi came back, so definitely happy to play him. All right, Windbrisk, I don't know if we're going to be playing here. Far and Away. I don't know if we're going to have... I don't know if we're playing any of these cards. I think most likely is... I'll take the Far and Away. I think it's most likely to be played. Okay, absolutely nothing here. So maybe... he's a wizard. Is he a wizard? Yeah, he's a wizard. Okay. Sure, just to recur my Sower of Temptation. Alright, we'll take a Remove Soul. And absolutely nothing here, so... Sure, I guess we can sideboard the Fiend here. Okay, so the Elspeth, I don't know if I'm playing. Let's take that. Sideboard. So not sure about Elspeth here, but otherwise green-blue or blue looks reasonable. Let's take that out here. All right. There's Baleful Strix is pretty strong. Hermit is reasonable. Him is super strong. I love him, but I'd want to be playing mono black. Mom is good. Cultivate might be just what I want here, especially if I want to keep open playing white. Or, you know, Temple Garden as well, to go for the white splash that I continually don't have. But blue-green, I think that Cultivate over the Temple Garden is more what I'm looking for here. Otherwise, you know, Impulse, Intuition, yeah, you know, they're okay, but I think should prioritize this mana fixing. I do like the Temple Garden, but without more than, you know, the Elspeth, I'm not sure I want to take that over the Cultivate, which is a probably play. Okay. There's Solemn Simulacrum, which I automatically look at as being really awesome. Fauna Shaman, Genesis Wave are more in the kind of green ramp. There's Bloodblade Elf, super strong. And of course, Geddon. God, Geddon is such a good effect. And it's might be pretty playable for me. Especially with the like elves and stuff. Like drop a Planeswalker Geddon. And Solemn's super fun and like just very fair. I think I'm gonna take Geddon. It's just the best card. Let's say and see where that goes. Ooh, Upheaval. Let's look at the rest, but I'm almost certain to take that when I've got ramp. So 2/1. This guy would otherwise be great for me. Maloku combo with Eldrick. Let's just reserve this. I like Stomp Howler. And hey, this is maybe Thistle Wheel is a green-blue card. But yeah, I think Upheaval is just a game-winning card. So I'm going to take it. And a second Armageddon. Do I go crazy here and blue-green splash white for Armageddon? I don't know if that makes sense. There's a Search for Tomorrow. Might be what I need for Upheaval. Man, Armageddon just so strong. So strong. And I can bounce back from it too. Am I crazy here? There's also Snapcasters, just really good. I don't have that much stuff to snap with right now. But, stuff like Into the Royal. I think I'm going to... I know it's maybe bad, but I'm going to take the Ravages. I could kind of see doing Armageddon control deck with ramp. So I could see being yelled at for this, but funds. Okay. Countered. Nah. Okay. So what works for our mana base here? None of them really are the 3 colors we're looking at. I guess... So... Steam Vents, maybe? No. Is there any fetch? No. Even Taiga? I mean... Maybe do I just take Taiga just in case? Yeah, I'll take Taiga. That's kind of blah. Okay. I think Force of Will is what we take here. It's great backup for Upheaval. I've really liked Huntmaster in other decks. And Ancient Tomb is just plain strong, but I think Force of Will is what we go for. Okay. So got some Reanimator, got a blue guy, which could be reasonable if I had kind of more creatures. And this looks for a mountain or a plains, so finds Savannah. Maybe I just take the Arid Mesa here. Yeah. I do need creatures. Yeah, I'm just going to take the land. Ooh, okay. Nicol Bolas, so fun. You can't pass Nicol Bolas, can you? But I just don't know if there's any way I'm playing these colors. Otherwise, there's a Johnny, but he's not the strongest, especially if I'm low on creatures. Otherwise, just City of Brass is just good. And there's Stroke of Genius for card draw, but I think it's a bit slow and clunky. I'm going to take the City of Brass. So big on lands here and definitely need more playables. Okay, I think Intuition is what I want here. What is it? 3 cards. Otherwise, Temple Garden. Maybe Temple Garden. Yeah, let's take the Temple Garden for splashing the Geddon. Okay. So I think Mana Lake here. Delver of Secrets. Do I have how many sorceries do I have? It's an instant and sorcery. Sorcery. I think no. I'm gonna take the mana leak. It's pretty strong. Okay. Well, nobody's playing red. There's this guy. Suppose it's splashable, but yeah, let's take this. Right. That's a splashable card. Mystical Teachings. I don't know if I have any black lands, but yeah, I mean we can find Teferi. Sure. Get more lands. Sure. Okay, so looking for more playables here. Let me put all these lands on the sideboard to kind of see what we have. So we're pretty thin. Put these two Geddons. So definitely, I don't know if we're being cut off here, but it's time to get some playables hardcore here. I immediately see Batterskull and Tamiyo, both very strong. Batterskull is just a great win condition. And yeah, I think I'm just gonna take it. It's very good. Works well with lots of mana. Okay. Got a Time Warp here. Got a Garruk, Caller of Beasts. I don't know if I have enough creatures to really make him beastly. There's Old Man of the Sea. Can get a lot of guys. And then just card draw. Card draw might be just what I want here, to be honest. Card draw, find that upheaval. Otherwise, yeah, Reflecting Pool I think would be good. Wall of Blossoms, but I think I just want the card draw. I don't have any card draw. Okay, more card draw. There's this maybe to splash my white Elspeth type cards. I'm low on playables though. Augur of Bolas. Yeah, I don't know if I have enough. I really like him. I just don't know if I have enough sorceries. And Think Twice. It's just very mana intensive to draw 2 cards. So I think I'll take the land, and I'm kind of gives me enough that I can add white. I think I can add Elspeth, so it sort of gives me an extra playable that way. Kira's just fine. Maybe not the very best, but there's also Mystic Snake. Could be what I'm looking for. I just feel like there's certainly a lot of stuff at 4, which bugs me a little bit. And I think Mystic Snake is a lot more likely to wheel. So I'm going to take Kira because of lower cost. Okay. Got Breeding Pool here. Also Acidic Slime. I think I don't want the Acidic Slime as much. I think I'm going to take the Breeding Pool. Especially since I have like early stuff with a Mystic. Early green that I want. Okay. Just Ponder here is probably what I'm taking. Strong card. Early card. Cheap card. Ooh, Ancestral Visions. Don't mind if I do. Otherwise, Krosan Grip and Seal, but yeah, I think we're slamming this Ancestral Visions. Bring that curve down. Yeah, I don't know if we're green. Maybe we're just not even playing the Mystic and the Tracker's Instinct, and maybe we're just white. Well, I think I'm going to take Legacy's Allure here. It's a little slow, but has him Skulker. You draw cards, he gets bigger. When he dies, you make guys. Well, it's cheap and it's a guy, so I think I'm going to play him. Oh, and Old Man Wield. I'm liking it. So maybe I'm just mono blue here. Maybe I'm blue-white, splashing just green for Cura. She's also not super great without a ton of creatures. I think I'm just going to take Augur now. Feels like no one's really playing blue. And Mystic Snake, sure. Okay, so got some playables in the last pack. Didn't really get a whole lot more ramp. I think someone else is playing green. Do I want to play this on artifact? Sure. And sure. So what are you trying to do with this deck? This guy kind of is a free, kind of protects upheaval. I mean, yeah, I think we want to. Wish I had more ramp, but we may want to play this guy actually. So, okay, I think let's look at. Do we want to be playing these Armageddons? Do we want to be playing white at all? Let's say I take white out. What do we have? If I take white out, we lose, you know, an okay Planeswalker, but with, you know, I guess I have 9 creatures, but it's a lot easier to, it's not a double, you know, I don't play double white, and our green is very splashable. We just have 3 cards and they're all single green, so I like that. So we could bring in this Tracker's Instincts, which doesn't seem too bad. It's card draw for a creature, so you know we could end up binning Planeswalkers and stuff. But I just don't know. You know, the white. I like the idea of the Armageddon and Ravages of War, but without early pressure. You know, it's more like you drop a Planeswalker, have control with a Planeswalker, and then play. Like if I had more ramp, I think I'd play them. But I only got 1 mana elf, so it just doesn't seem worth a splash. So let's see what we have in terms of lands here. If we take the white out and just go blue and a little bit of green, manual, I guess. So we have this one breeding. After all those lands we took, Breeding Pool is the only relevant one. Can we make Arid Mesa work? Let's see, mountain or plains. Or plains or swamp. So that would work for Savannah, and as their no. So there's no, I don't think the Arid Mesa does anything because it would only find the green part of it. I mean, I guess that's, but then you know you might as well. So I guess it's okay for Savannah, just that I can find green, right? It's sort of like a free. Okay, I guess I could see that. I'm going to play Entreat the Angels, sort of a combo with Ponder or like Mystical Teachings. Oh, well, no, because that puts them in my hand. I actually don't like Mystical Teachings here, right? With a flashback, I don't think it's good. So here we're back to 21. without a whole lot more to play. I mean, I guess I could, if I'm sort of reaching, I could play Elf and Tracker's Instincts. Makes me kind of want to go back to the white. Just that I don't like splashing double white. I could bring in just a Mox, since that takes away a spell, sort of. And then for like one play, you know, I mean, or you know, the other option is I could just go crazy and try it. Let's do it. Let's take this as a learning experience. I'm gonna bring in just 2 land destruction spells and, you know, see what happens. Okay, so in this case, I bring this and this. Maybe I'm sort of justifying my I'm justifying my all my land picks this way. Do I want the Riptide Lab? No, that can't be good. Plains or swamp. Sure, so that finds Savannah. That finds Savannah as well. Yes. Also do brass. And court's super strong, but no, I don't see myself playing here. Okay, so we need, how many more lands is gonna? How many white sources do we have? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 white sources, 6 white sources. So I feel the white splash is essentially free here. In terms of green sources, we've got 1, 2. That finds a green. That finds a green. So 3, 4, 5, 6. So also 6 green. So I think the rest can just be islands, right? So we got 17 lands. We're not playing the Mox here. So I suppose I could cut an island for the Mox. I mean, Mox does go well with Upheaval, so yeah, let's do that. Okay, so 16 lands, yeah, so I think what we're trying to do here is we're basically essentially trying to find Upheaval as fast as possible and win. I don't know if this Armageddon is going to be any good. I may end up citing it out, but you know, drop a Planeswalker Armageddon or Batterskull Armageddon, something like that. See how that goes. All right, I'm going to submit.